Nice. So it's been a minute. I haven't really posted in the past couple months. Life became crazy. If you watched any of my last videos that I posted, I was about to start school or had already started school, or I can't even remember the last time. I literally can't remember the last time I recorded, but I ended up taking 18 units last semester because I had gotten laid off. So I now have much more time to just focus on school for one semester. And it was a lot of focusing because that 18 units equates to 6 classes, and it was insane. I was staying up until midnight most nights. I would wake up at some days it was 5, 6 a.m. Other days I would sleep in a little bit more. So I felt like I got enough sleep, but girl, I was turning assignments right at 11:55 when it's due at 11:59 p.m. But yes, so that is the main reason why I've been gone this whole time. I just had so much schoolwork. It was insane, but I have been on break for a couple weeks now. It's I think the second week of January already. But actually, what I want to do today is first do a little get ready with me because I can't really see right now. Well, actually, yeah, you can kind of see. My apartment is not terribly messy, but it's a little messy. So I just kind of want to get ready and then do a house cleaning, apartment cleaning video. So as far as new news, I am not talking to Carlos anymore. I should have never talked to him again. Oh my goodness. That was a whole drama in and of itself. I will maybe get into it another time. I'll do maybe a whole video about that relationship because it was crazy. It was, well, I mean, there's definitely other people that have had way crazier relationships, but for the most part, oh, by the way, I'm using this Equate moisturizing lotion. I also like it because I think it has hyaluronic acid in it. As far as the big news that I really have for this year is I am unfortunately leaving this apartment. Sadly, I have not been able to find a job that really, actually, well, just any job. The job market has been so tough, and so tough to the point where I am applying to retail jobs again, which I said I would never do, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But ultimately I am moving back home with my mom and my siblings. I had a really big cry the other day because just a whole bunch of things that were on my mind. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do some sunscreen. I love the La Roche-Posay sunscreen. It melts in pretty easily. I had this really big cry because of everything that was weighing heavy on my mind, work, money, school coming up. Because my school schedule, I'm only taking 3 classes in the spring, and then I should be graduating in May. But the school schedule, they're all online classes, but they're such at weird times that I would essentially only be able to work a part-time job, and they would have to give me Mondays and Thursdays off, or I would have to work night shifts. So I'm looking for full-time night shift jobs. But again, the industry has been so tough recently. So I'm gonna move back home and sort of live very frugally there because they're not gonna charge me rent, luckily. But yeah, so I kind of just came to the realization that it's not the end of the world. I have a backup plan. I'm not completely out on my ass. There's a lot worse scenarios that could have happened from this situation, but no, I'm very lucky to have a supporting family that will be there in my time of need. So that's that. And honestly, as each day passes by, I'm actually kind of excited to go back home. I really miss my siblings. I miss my family. Out of all my siblings and immediate family, I'm the only one that doesn't live in that town. I'm the only one that's kind of ventured out as of right now. My other siblings have moved but come back into the same town or whatever. But my sister-in-law's pregnant, so with her second baby, so that means I'll be around for more of their development and get to spend more time with my current niece. So as each day goes by, I am getting like a little bit more and more excited about going back and seeing them, and just I have all these ideas. But let me show you the. I sounded like the fire alarm, but and I forgot I already took off the top of this one, so I literally just like picked it up. But I use the Neutrogena Sensitive Skin Serum Foundation. It's like the healthy skin one. It's a little expensive, but it's like, well, it's like 18 bucks. It's expensive to me because I'm broke. But I do like the coverage. Going back home, I am really excited because my little brother has been cooking a lot more recently, and I feel like I can see him like really developing this love for cooking, and I would love to like get a couple of videos with him doing the cooking stuff, because I like cooking too, but like it seems like he's on a way like different level than I am. I don't think I've ever mentioned this before, but like my family's home is not the cleanest, like, or not the most organized. Like out of all my family members, like I feel like I'm the most like organized one. I think my little brother comes in like second, and then like my sister. If I can't find a job, I think I'm just gonna take on like a bunch of like mini projects at my mom's house, like clean up the backyard. And like I literally just went to visit yesterday, and like the side of the house where we keep the garbage cans, full of leaves and like a bunch of like cardboard and stuff. I know it's like from my brother's, so definitely I'm gonna be looking into like cleaning that up, maybe like doing like a little like cleanup, like spring cleaning, even though like spring isn't until like March. I checked the spring is not until March. For some reason I thought spring was like at the end of January, but I also live in California, so you know, the weather isn't too actually, no, the weather does get crazy over here, because I remember last February I was terrified to drive on the roads because of the intense rains and like it's like a river system in the sky. I don't know, it's been like almost a whole year now, but I don't quite remember. But I do remember being terrified of driving in the rain. So California does get, it's crazy weather, especially like once you get closer to like the coast. I am not near the coast. I kind of wish, but I definitely cannot afford a coast town. If I can't really find a job that fits with my school schedule, I think I'm just gonna like, as much as I hate it, I'm gonna rely on my student loans and sort of live off of that very frugally, do whatever I can to like, you know, obviously be excellent at school. I have 3 classes, so I better be getting A's in all those classes. But as far as like the house cleanup stuff, I'm gonna try my best to like not really spend money on like frivolous things that I don't really need to do the cleanup, because really I just need like a trash can, a broom, and like a shovel for like the outside stuff, and then maybe some more just like general crafty like organization skills inside the home. But I think I want to start with outside first, because she's looking kind of busted, to be honest. Since I've been on break from school, I have been doing, or at least I've been like way more active on TikTok. Like I've always been like a passive user, but I feel like I've been making anywhere from like 1 to like 3 videos a day, and like they're not like doing great or anything, but I'm not really looking to like, I don't know, get big or anything. But I like being like an active participant in the app. It just feels like I'm kind of more, ooh, look at, what are you doing? Okay, I guess we're taking her off. But I like being like more of like an active user. It's been pretty fun, and even like the small interactions I do have with people in my comments, like they've been pretty nice. So I'm not against it. Now that the foundation is done, I think I'm gonna go in with, do a little bit of contour. Just like literally like the most basic. Like even just like with my makeup nowadays, I don't really do much. Like, I feel like ever since, oh, by the way, I turned 30. So, I mean, even before I turned 30, I never really did too much makeup. Like, I think thinking about like my makeup journey from like, since like high school all the way to now, like it hasn't really, I've never been like a super makeup girly, like ever. And I always wanted to be, but I just never have like the patience to do it. Oh, I didn't even show you. It's the Fit Me Balance Foundation Combination Skin. What is this? Like, I think it's a foundation stick, but I kind of use it as like a contour stick. And it's in the shade Coconut. I don't even know if they still make it. Like, I've had this forever, and I'm going to use it until like it's absolutely done. But then up next, I'm going to use the Bye Bye Pores blush by It Cosmetics. I'm not really, when it comes to makeup, I'm not much of like a brand person, to be honest. Like, I just like what I like, and I pretty much stick to it. And like, I would love to expand more, but I think when it comes to makeup, I love like accessories to it, if that makes sense, like jewels and little like temporary tattoos. Like, I think like that kind of stuff is so much fun. I know during the summer I have a lot of like events that I'm going to, like, well, I call them events, but like they're like friend parties and stuff like that. So I'm very excited to like I guess get a little bit more interactive with my makeup, like more jewels, more temporary tattoos, more, well, definitely I want to try doing lashes again, because I've never mastered lashes, and I know I want to. And then I'm just gonna put some on my nose, give it like a cute little pinky. Also, like, I know I mentioned like cleaning up like the outside area, but I am so excited for the backyard, because so currently like my brother's dog is out there. And unfortunately he is very old, like he is not in the best condition, so we don't know how long he's going to be with us. And I'm so sad, because he's been with us for years and years, and like I know that his quality of life isn't going to be the best if we like in the next couple years. So I know my brother has a very hard decision that's going to be coming up, and I feel like after he passes, I want to do like a little something to kind of commemorate him in our backyard, because he spent a lot of time running back there, and it's a really big backyard. Like, I will eventually show you guys, but I want my brother to have something to like kind of remember him by. And I know we have at least one, our cat Lola, she passed away a couple years ago, so we have like a little stone out there for her, and it's just nice because whenever I go out to see it, it's like I just remember all the times with her, and it's just I want my brother to have that for his dog. To add some kind of highlight in certain areas, like on my nose and like on the upper part of my cheeks, I'm going to put a little bit of this like L'Oreal Glow True Match. Like, I know it's I think it's meant to go like under your foundation, but I kind of like it as a highlighter. Like, I do literally do like the smallest freaking dot, and I could probably just go smaller than that too, but I add it to like the tip of my nose, and then I do a bigger dot, but I like use my two like middle fingers to sort of add it to like the high points of my cheeks. See? Oh my god, she's glowing. Also, I am not, I'm pretty sure you can gather this, but now I am not a makeup artist. I literally, I wish I could be. Although, I know I can be. I just didn't actually put time and effort into doing that sort of like skill, because it is a skill. It's something that you build upon. I just don't have the patience. To top it, or I guess to kind of bring it all together, I'm gonna like lay down my eyebrows with this e.l.f. double clear brow thing. Oh yes, but as far as like the backyard, I think once my brother's dog does, you know, pass away, I think what I want to do is I really want to revamp the backyard along with that little like memoriam thing for his dog. Because our backyard is like very big, or I keep saying our, but like it's my mom's. My mom's backyard is huge. I would love to, like, if I had the money, I would love to put like a in-law unit, like a separate in-law unit over there, because I feel like it would add tons of value to the house. And also I'd probably just live there and like pay like really cheap rent until I can maybe get apartment, because I don't think I would ever be able to afford a house. But I'm not speaking that to existence. Although I do, honestly, I like apartments. I really do like apartments, because that means that if there's like maintenance stuff that needs to be done, I don't have to like contract someone. I just contact like the management company. So yes, eyebrows just generically laid down, like not even anything fancy. And then finally, I'm going to use this telescopic lift mascara from L'Oreal. I actually really like this one. I like how the brush is shaped. It's not focusing, but they're just like really tiny brushes that are all like the same length. And I feel like they really get, especially if you have like straight lashes or like not the most lashes, it really helps. So I think this one I actually need like an actual like mirror. For the backyard, like I was saying, like I would love to revamp it because I really like spending time with my siblings. I love summertime barbecues, so I feel like once it's like spruced up, and I really want to get like a really big like outdoor day bed. I'll put like a picture over here. And I've always wanted one of those, and like I am determined, because like I said, the backyard has so much potential. And like my dad, when he was living there, he did kind of like put some work into it, but like never really kept it up. So I feel like as long as I can stand living in a house full of people again, because I love my siblings, but I do love my own individual space, which is like, I'm really gonna miss this place, but it is what it is, right? This is literally one of the better mascaras that I've had in a long time, because look at that. Girl. Back in October, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I reached out to some old friends. I kind of fell off like in March of last year. Like I went very, not reclusive, because I had like a job at that time, so I had to get out of the house. But as far as like friendships, I really like fell off. Like I was that bitch that fell off from talking to people. I don't know if I would necessarily say I was like depressed, but I was definitely in a time of my life where I just wanted to focus on me. Like if there was any time in my life where I was actually depressed, it was probably when I was living with my ex, because yeah. Speaking of which, I'll probably get into this like at a later video when I probably cover the whole relationship. I tell people like I got an offer from the devil, because my ex offered, he has a second like bedroom that he doesn't use in his apartment. He offered me to stay there for free. But you know when they say like, if something's too good to be true, it probably is. So I figured it was like one of those situations. I'm like, it didn't sit right in my gut. So I'm like, I'm not gonna take it. And of course he got super upset, and yeah, it was the right call. All right, so lashes and face are done. So again, very simple. What can I say? I like my things simple. But now for this hair, I cut my bangs like a couple, like back in like November, I think, and it was a cute moment. But I think I have really been digging just like letting my hair like naturally air dry and then just put mousse in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Also, this is the Suave mousse. It's a 8 max hold. I was using the Garnier Fructis one, but I wasn't able to find it at my Walmart. Like I don't know if they took it out, if like the company went down or something, because it seems like a lot of companies have gone down recently, or like within this past year. But yeah, so I used to put it on wet hair, but I wasn't really liking the way that it it kind of held that wet look, and it didn't really go with what I was trying to go for. So, all right, so this is, I think as good as she's gonna get for today. I think maybe I let her air dry for like a little bit too long, but I don't hate it. Actually, you know what? She's cute. She's all around cute. But yes, so if you made it this far, thank you so much. I hope that you'll stick around and watch what's coming. I am definitely gonna do some packing up this apartment videos and probably a lot of cries, a lot of tears along the way, but regardless, I just want to say thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time.